Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for another interview with the King Simon Entertainment media outlet. We thank you guys so much for your support, man. We cannot do what we do without you guys' support, man. Continue to share, continue to comment, continue to get engaged with all the wonderful, wonderful things we got going on right here on King Simon Entertainment. And we are excited to have another interview on patronage where our entrepreneurs meet consumers and we just empower one another with information and we come share about entrepreneurship and business. So we're so excited about this platform patronage. Another great interview with another great entity. We're so excited. But before we do that, we have to thank our partners and sponsors. And even before we do that, we want you guys to share and subscribe. If we don't have you guys sharing and subscribing, what we doing? We got to continue to grow. And we so grateful about the growth that we have encountered thus far on the several programs, platforms that we're on. We on YouTube, King Solomon Entertainment. We are on Instagram, King _ Solomon _ ENT _ CO _ and we are on LinkedIn, King Solomon Media Group. We are on Twitter, King Solomon ENT. Make sure you guys follow us, share this video. That's what I'm looking for. It's right there on the title. Make sure you guys check us out on all these platforms and make sure you guys subscribe and share. At this particular time, we're going to thank our partners and our sponsors. And after we do that, we're going to start this wonderful, great interview. So we're so excited about our platform today and who we have as a guest. Can't wait to get started. So hang tight, watch the commercial. We'll be right back. HeartToHeartForYou.org. Heart to Heart mission is to supply every young person with a new pair of shoes, especially those who need them. A domestic and international nonprofit organization. 844-237-6344. Tell them King Solomon sent you. Come Massage Therapy Group. We come to you. You can come to us. You in charge. 951-210-2945. 28991 Old Town Front, suite number 208, Temecula, California. ComoMassage.com. Tell them King Solomon sent you and ask for the King's discount. Dr. Amanda J. Rosette, Doctor of Physical Therapy, low back, neck, shoulder pain management, post-surgical rehabilitation. RosettePhysicalTherapy.com. 424-243-5261. Tell them King Solomon sent you. There you have it. Thank you guys so much. Without our partners and our sponsors, we could not do what we do. And if you are interested in partnering with us and sponsoring with us, reach out to us at our official website, KingSolomonEntertainment.tv, and connect with us and send us an email. We'll let you know how to do that. Without further ado, another great interview on patronage where entrepreneurship meets consumers, and we just continue to support each other, and we just continue to be a community that grows in that. And we're here today with another great entity, a hair salon owner, hair care line, her own products. She's from Oakland, California. She's an entrepreneur, and she also is the guest host of Good Day Sacramento. We are so happy to have Maisha Helton.
Yes. Hi, how are you?
Right. Thank you so much for doing the platform, Maisha. We are so excited to have you. We love entrepreneurs on this platform, and we love empowering the people with the right information and sharing about business as we continue to galvanize, getting back into post-pandemic. We're so excited about pushing business and entrepreneurship, empowering people with the right information. And you share your story by doing just that and promoting what you're doing, and we love it. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here.
I appreciate you having me. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
So you want to get started by telling our audience a little bit about how you got started in entrepreneurship? Where did it all begin with you and what you do?
Oh, sure. Yes. Once again, my name is Maisha Helton. Most people call me Mai. I absolutely adore entrepreneurship. Actually, I stumbled across it. I thought I was going to be in the medical field, but God had another plan. I've been in the hair industry for over 20 years. Absolutely love what I do and do what I love. I have 2 hair salons called It's My Hair. We are located in Sacramento, California. We have one in Natomas and one in Midtown. I'm going into the 3rd year of my own product line, which is It's My Hair. products. You can find us online as well. In addition to that, like you said, I do for the last 9 years, Good Day Sacramento. I'm a guest host on there doing makeovers. We are the official makeover salon for Good Day Sacramento.
Amazing. That's you got a lot going on before, but that's what you anticipate when you are an entrepreneur. I think the wonderful good things about being an entrepreneur and being good at what you do is that it's so many other opportunities that comes out of entrepreneurship once you become well skilled and well empowered with just being the best. And so all those other opportunities came from that, and there you are. So it's amazing. So what did it all begin with you? How did you know? Not only entrepreneurship, how do you know you wanted to do hair care and being a hairstylist, being a hair salon owner? How did that begin for you?
Right. Yeah. So I started off in a commission-based salon, did that for a few years, and then went to booth renting. Right. Then I did booth renting for quite a number of years. And then an opportunity presented itself to where I could co-partner and open up my own salon, which that was trial and error, right? You get little bumps and bruises and all of that good stuff. But did that for about 2 years, 2.5 years, closed that salon, then went back to actual booth renting, which some people will look at that and see it as kind of a step back. But sometimes you have to take a step back to go a step further. And there should be no shame, right, in that. And so, so I had to push past people kind of whispering in my ear and saying, how can you go from owning your own salon to back to booth rent? But that's what I did. But when I did that, so many doors opened up as it relates to TV, being on the radio, becoming a platform artist for different companies. And so along the way, as I began to see different companies that I was working for and how they did their product lines and things of that nature, I was presented again to open up another salon and then my own product line. So I've always loved hair, adored the whole beauty industry, a lot of money to be made. But when you love what you do, the money just kind of comes, but to have passion and drive in what you do, I'm grateful that I chose this career. Or it chose me.
Amazing. No, that's amazing story. It's all about the process, like I said, and just becoming the best, being well skilled at what you do, and then opportunities will come. But and also you position yourself to be in the right place at the right time, because I think that attitude is what helps that. Because like you said, I didn't look at it as going backwards. I just continued to serve, and I knew that me written the booth was a means to an end for the next step that I decided to, whatever I decided to do to my next step, I got to do what I have to do. And I think that's the right attitude, more so than looking at it as, oh, it's a back. No, because, and we want to help the hair salon, the hairstylist, because the people, a lot of hairstylists say the same thing. It's apprehension there about moving to, renting to own the salon. What are some of the fears you could speak to, some of the apprehension you could speak to that hairstylist
that wants to move from booth renting to
owning the
well,
salon?
I would definitely say make sure that you do your research, right? That you're not going into becoming a business owner bootleg, right? So have all your ducks in a row. Know that you need a business license, you need insurance, right? The proper space that you're in, the neighborhood that you're in, your price points, all of that. So the apprehension should only be making sure that knowledge is power, and that you have enough knowledge that what you're getting into, it's so beyond just doing hair, right? There's so many other aspects that's tied into it. So make sure you know what you're doing, the business side of it, and then push forward, right? There's no limits. And get yourself a mentor, someone who's been there, done that, got a t-shirt.
No, absolutely. I know you partnered with someone who had, that's the next step, instead of just diving in, not knowing what to do, just, kind of like sink or swim, but you did that. That's great. That's wonderful. Or somebody that knows, that's been there or owned before, that's now renting again, you can just talk to them and get the information that you need, because that's so important when we're maneuvering, navigating through stuff, that we empower with the right information. That's so important. And so a lot of people have hair salons, they're hair salon owners, and they don't have product. What made you want to get a product? What made you want to get a product line?
Wow. I was fortunate enough to work for a company, Basic Hair Care, and they have a laboratory, which is Drager Laboratories, Black-owned company, amazing laboratory in Atlanta, Georgia. And I became really good friends with the owner. And upon having a conversation, she was like, you should really think about creating your own hair care
Mm,
line, which I was a little frightened, right? Because number one, you need revenue. Right? Number two, you really need to know what you're doing. Um, but I definitely there's this thing called faith walk, and sometimes you don't have it all pictured out or have it all written out, and it's really just a matter of faith, right? So the faith of just saying, you know what, maybe I should look into that. Okay, let me write the vision down. If I could create a product line, what would it be? So that was my step. When she offered or suggested it to me, I said, okay, what if I did create a product? What would it be? And so I began to write that down. And so when you are creating anything, there has to be a need for it, right? And then you are the answer to a problem. So my product that I first created was Restore Hair Restoration and Growth System. There was a problem, right? Traction alopecia, hair loss, male pattern baldness, right? All of those different things that a lot of women and men are experiencing. And I wanted to jump in and I wanted to be a problem solver in that arena. And so I created the Restore Hair Restoration and Growth System.
amazing, amazing. That is, it is so important that you articulated it and described it in that manner because you have to ask the right questions. Then you have to come with the answer,
Yes.
and that is part of the process of knowing how to perfect something and how to know how to really hit something on the nail by being in the midst of it and going through it and knowing the process because you have to ask the right questions. You have to, and that's just one of the questions in entrepreneurship that definitely comes up. Like, what would it be? What? And you got to understand that my product line is a externalism of me. It's a part of
Yeah.
me, an extension of me, and
Right.
something that I have to believe in. Something that I do believe in. I stand behind. It's a piece of me. What would it be? What would it
Yeah.
be? That's
Right.
amazing. It's amazing. So from there, have the product line. How is that different? Because a lot of people think it's definitely indicative of a hair salon, but only the product line. How is it different? How did you have to do extra to push your line more so the people coming to the salon, word of mouth from the hair salon? What was the line like?
That is so great that you said that because
Mm-hmm.
just because you own a salon or you are
Yeah,
a hairstylist and you create
yeah,
a product, that does not mean everybody's going to buy your product, right?
right,
It's just the
right.
funniest thing. So you really, number one, have, like you said, have to believe in yourself, believe in your product, and you got to be driven, right? You have to really push your product. And so really that is the difference, just kind of stepping from behind that chair and ultimately becoming a spokesperson, becoming a salesperson, right? Becoming the best bullhorn for what it is that you actually believe in. That's really me. I have a social anxiety, believe it or not. And so it really took me outside of my comfort zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fear of rejection, right? All of those things, and just kind of pushed me into this level of confidence
Mm-hmm.
when I'm approaching people about my product and getting my grind on, whether it's social media, word of mouth, one-on-one interactions, right? Before and after, all of those things play a huge part when you are trying to push something, a product or whatever.
That's amazing. No, I know it had to be a different type of challenge to handle, and learning the difference between the two, and then being able to push all of it together and making it all a family and
Yeah.
a branch from one another, but it's definitely different, being two different sector or aspect
Yeah.
of the beauty industry. So that's
Yeah.
amazing. No, but
So bringing a
so
cohesion, right, to it
yes,
all, so
yes,
making it
correlation.
all make sense.
Make it make sense. Because there's like you said, it ain't gonna just automatically hit somebody. You have to help them along the way.
Yeah.
Hey, support
And then
this.
before you know it, it's like, this is my best friend. When you see her, you see me. When you see me, you see her. This is my product line. This is my salon, right?
Yeah.
Everything that encompasses me, right? It becomes your best friend.
Hmm.
And you travel with that.
But that don't happen overnight. You had to put that work in.
Yes, a lot of work, most
Yeah.
definitely.
So what made you get salon number two?
Right. Salon number two actually dropped into my lap. That is the story of my life. I hate to tell you that, but it really is the truth. I think when you, I'll say it like this. When you function in integrity, character, and longevity, your name will stay in people's mouth
Yes.
positively, right? So when opportunities pop up where you are not even around, someone will snatch that opportunity for you and be like, I have the perfect person for this, right? And that's what happened to me with this salon. A gentleman wanted to sell his salon. Someone thought of me, and then it was presented to me, and it was a great opportunity. And so I grabbed it, and I talked to my business partner, best friend, and we was like, should we do this? We tousled it back and forth for a minute, but one night we agreed, let's do it. And then of course the pandemic hit, but
No.
yes, we opened our second salon in February, and boom, there went the pandemic. January, but then February, pandemic hit, and
Whoa.
that was like, what have we done? We have signed the dotted line.
Yeah. But they kind of like shut everything down though, even the other
Everything.
salon.
We were
Yeah.
shut down for 9 months. So
I think you gotta go back to old school and do it out your kitchen.
we didn't do that either.
No,
We just
that was
kind
a
of
joke. That was a
stepped
joke.
back and just
Nobody
kind
was
of
getting their hair
navigated.
done through the pandemic. Nobody was getting their hair done. So,
Right.
but no, that's man, that's a challenge. That can be very difficult. Very difficult. So what's next for the Helton brand? What's next for your correlation and cohesiveness? What you working on now?
Yeah, so it's my hair salon. We're kind of just focusing on the two entities, right? And just making sure that the salons are a well-oiled machine, right? That we are providing safe space, cultivating talents and gifts and all of that stuff within the salon spacing, being able to lease out or rent out our rooms or our booths to individuals who want to just do hair and thrive and grow and all that good stuff. In addition to that, It's My Hair products want to continue to add to the line, right? We just recently added our foam wrap lotion. We want to add to the line as time goes on. As it relates to TV, me being on TV, I want to eventually have my own program on TV. Not just being a guest host on Good Day, which I've been doing for the last 9 years, but actually coming up with the actual show or program on anybody's TV. That is my goal, to pursue more in television and then eventually have a school, a beauty college.
Oh, that's amazing. That is just amazing. I wanted to ask you, how are the two salons different? Did you do one high end? Did you do something? Well, how are they different?
Yeah, so the original, the baby, right? It's My Hair, and then there's It's My Hair too. That's what it's called. But that is the Midtown location. So It's My Hair is basically in my neighborhood, right? It's really like the country club for Black women in the Thomas, which is a beautiful thing. We have doctors and lawyers and politicians and college students and their children. So it's a whole mesh of beautiful and amazing women. In addition to that, the Midtown location is kind of younger generation, a little more hip, getting their feet wet. We have two amazing stylists and barbers, as well as, the eyebrows and microblading and the ombreing is in. So we have that down there as well. Although we are one sound, right? But we are so many different individuals, and we just want everybody to shine at the end of the day. So yeah, they're different, but they are the same.
Okay, so how would you pretty much articulate where you're going? What's your goal? What you want to accomplish? What in your mind? What would be a successful salon and the road to get there?
In my opinion, a successful salon would be a salon that is long-standing, right? Has longevity in the community. Number two, being able to provide beautiful hairstyles. That's the whole point, right? A safe space where people can come, be themselves, get their hair done, leave, and be your bullhorn. In addition to that, you just want to just make sure that you have character and integrity. The money is going to come, right? Don't compromise or pimp yourself out for the money, right? We already get a bad rap as hairstylists. You have all these YouTube stylists and these home stylists. So set yourself apart by being professional, right? Knowing your craft, and knowledge is always power. When you are a problem solver in this field, they are going to pay you the big bucks and always remember you. Even if they leave you, they're going to always come back.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. So please let them know how to get a hold to you, what you have coming up, and how to connect with you, and how to add on and become part of the community that you're building there in the Oakland area. Please let them know.
Yes, thank you. In the Sacramento area,
Sacramento, you live in
right?
Oakland or Sacramento area. You live in the Oakland, Sacramento
I'm
area.
from Oakland,
From Oakland.
but I
And
live in Sacramento. My
you live in
salons are,
Sacramento. In Sacramento. Okay. Okay. So
yes,
I know
yes,
in the bio said Oakland, so I know it said live in Oakland, but you live in
yes,
Sacramento, and both salons is in Sacramento. One is in
yes.
Midtown, the other one is in another part of Sacramento,
Yes,
Potomac,
right.
Sacramento.
Yeah, so follow us on Instagram at It's My Hair, right? And then you can also follow our product line, It's My Hair Products, on Instagram. And in addition to that, if you are in the Sacramento area, we are at 3838 Northgate Boulevard, and our telephone number is 916-568-2222. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. We will be on Good Day Sacramento doing amazing bridal makeovers. You don't want to miss it, but it is such a pleasure to be on, and I'm grateful that you guys are watching today. But I just want to make sure you connect with us via social media and follow our journey, because we're going somewhere.
All right. Okay, then stay put. All right. So we'll be right back. I just want to exit out. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys connect and follow her on all social media platforms. And connect, reach out, subscribe, share this video. Let everybody know that we're here and that King Solomon will continue to do and move forward. Till next time on Patreon. Thank you guys so much. Okay.